Hi, this is Straight Pastor. They released a sort of a teaser, I guess, to let everybody know that they're, the Avengers Doomsday movie, which was originally the Kang Dynasty movie, is in production. It's about a minute and 47 seconds, and I think it's just shots of the actors' chair, so you know who's going to be in the movie. And still hoping that maybe Jonathan Majors will make a cameo in this. Again, I just hate, again, that what they did to him, kicking him off and changing the whole plot and stuff. And I still don't think making Robert Downey Jr. Doom is is a good idea. I think they should have made Pedro Pascal Doom, if anything. Okay, this is my opinion about that. But anyway, let's get to it. It's again a minute and 47 seconds. I think it starts with the actors' chairs. I think. Anyway, you don't see any footage, but I know they started filming. It's in production, and I think they started, filming overseas. I think they're filming in London, I think. Okay, anyway, let's get to it, and I'll be right back with my reaction. Okay, let's put my headphones in. Okay, here we go right now. Go. Chris Hemsworth. Vanessa Kirby, Mrs. Fantastic. You know he's Thor. Anthony Mackie, Captain America. Sebastian Stan, Winter Soldier. Letitia Wright, Black Panther. Paul Rudd, Ant-Man. Wyatt Russell, fake Captain America. And Musk Blanchard. Semilu, Shang-Chi, Florence Pugh, Widow, Kelsey Grammer, The Beast, Coleman, Danny Ramirez, David Harbour, Kristen Duke, Tom Hiddleston, Brendan Stewart, Ian McKellen, Alan Coleman, Michael Romaine, James Marsden, Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal. That's cool. Oh man, that is cool. Oh man, that was cool. I didn't know. Well, I think I read something. I gotta watch. I haven't watched Beyond the Trailer, her channel, because I know she's talking about who's gonna be in the movie. And like I said, we see Thor, Loki, Captain America, Bucky, Winter Soldier, the people from that. I forgot the movie that's coming out next week. I forgot next month, not next month. Excuse me, in May. I'm drawing a blank on it, but the movie that's coming out with these with the other sort of Avengers. Florence Pugh and Sebastian Stan is in that, and the Ghost and the fake Captain America and all that stuff, and I forgot the guy that's like the Superman of Marvel, him, Sentry. I think that's him. He's going to be in there. But also, I noticed the X-Men characters in there. Patrick Stewart, okay, Ian McKellen, okay, so you got Professor X and Magneto. And then you have James Marsden. I didn't realize that he's in it too. You got Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler, Cyclops, and Rebecca Romaine, Mystique. I think that's all the X-Men, I think, that was in there, right? So we got Professor X, Magneto, Mystique, Nightcrawler, and Cyclops. And of course, we got the Fantastic Four characters in there as well. Okay, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and the other guy that's playing the Thing. But I didn't realize that, because I don't see in here. The woman, I forgot her name, who plays not Black Panther. Although she's in there too. She's in Teresa Wright. She's in there. Letitia Wright. She's in there. And we got Winston Duke and what I'm talking about. Captain Marvel. I don't see her name in there, although she may be in Secret Wars. Maybe she's not in this movie. Maybe she's going to be in Secret Wars. Okay, and I don't see Spider-Man, Tom Holland in there either. So like I said, they may be in Secret Wars, but maybe this is just a Doomsday, and eventually, those characters are getting moved out. I'm assuming that those X-Men characters are gonna maybe die off for them to have new characters, new casting, younger casting for the X-Men. But it looks like they're bringing in those Fox people, which is good. I'm glad James Marsden, and maybe he'll get a real shot at playing Cyclops, which is good. I'm glad that he's in there. So you got him, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Rebecca Romaine, and Alan Cumming. So you got Nightcrawler, you got Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Mystique, Professor X, and Magneto. Okay, so I'm definitely interested in that. And again, what's playing Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom. Again, I'm wondering if it's going to start in the Fox universe and then move over, because I know what I think is going to happen in the Fantastic Four movie. Galactus is going to come to Earth, and he's going to swallow that Earth, and the Fantastic Four are going to basically have to leave the planet and get moved over to our universe. I think that's... Oh, yeah, and Kelsey Grammer in Beast. So Beast is in this as well. I forgot Kelsey Grammer. His name was in there as well. So I do wonder if it's going to be a situation where, you have those particular X-Men in this movie, and then they get... I don't know if they get killed off or something, and then when they go to the new universe, there'll be different versions, younger versions of them, maybe at the end of the second movie, maybe Doomsday, not Doomsday, Secret Wars, and maybe then they'll have, new younger X-Men. But I think that's the way they're bringing those X-Men in, which is very interesting to see. And again, like I said, no Captain Marvel. I noticed that because I thought she would be in there. I forgot her name. I'm sorry about that, but I think that she would be in here. We got no Benedict Cumberbatch, but maybe he's going to be in Secret Wars, and maybe Tom Holland and everybody else. Maybe this is just for this movie, because I still think Chris Evans is going to be in there, because I know they were talking about maybe evil versions of the Avengers and stuff in there. So maybe that way they can bring Chris Evans back and stuff. But same thing with Scarlett Johansson, maybe too. Maybe they bring her character back, like evil versions of those characters. Maybe, like I said, if they go to different universes, they'll have evil versions of those characters. But this is very interesting. I got to watch Beyond the Trailer, because I know she's probably going to talk about this and stuff. But I'm very, very interesting that they have those characters in this movie, those X-Men. They're, the 20th Century Fox version of those X-Men, those particular characters, Beast, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Mystique, Professor X, and Magneto. Those 6, they're bringing into this. And maybe, again, like I said, maybe James Marsden, who was, I like James Marsden as an actor, and he really got short shrift in those X-Men movies. So hopefully maybe in this movie, he'll have a substantial part in this, when they cross over to the X-Men, I'm hoping. Okay, so we know we're going to have Avengers, Fantastic Four, and X-Men in this movie. Okay, Doomsday. Okay, so I'm just very interesting to see. And again, like I said before, I'm going to give it a shot. Although, like I said, I still think Robert Downey Jr. shouldn't have been cast as Dr. Doom. Although, not that I don't like him as an actor. I think he's a great actor, Robert Downey Jr. I think Pedro Pascal, again, who I think is miscast as Mr. Fantastic. But again, I'll give him a chance too, because he's a good actor too. But I think he should have been Dr. Doom. Okay? Okay, and I still think my choice of... I made a video. If you look on... I think it's on this channel. It could be on this channel or my other channel. Follow the link. Just type Fantastic Four casting, because I know they went through several changes before they actually picked the actual final cast. And I gave you my options of who I thought to be Fantastic Four. Maybe I'll link it in this video at the bottom. Who I thought I had the perfect cast too. I think I did. Who did that? I wanted the guy to play Superman. What's his name? Brandon Routh to be Reed Richards. I thought he would be great as Reed Richards. Put a little gray hair in. I thought he would be great. I think I didn't have Vanessa Kirby, I don't think. I think I had the girl that was in that Free Jack movie, the one with Ryan Reynolds. I forgot what her name is. She's a British chick too. And I wanted the guy that played Elvis to be Johnny Storm. And then David Harbour, I wanted him to be, and speaking of that, he's in this movie too. I wanted him to be Ben Grimm. I think that would have been a better cast. But again, maybe I'll link the video in the bottom so you can see my cast, what I picked. But anyway, I'm very happy about that they got they're getting those X-Men characters in there. Although, like I said, I'm stunned that they that they got those particular, but maybe they wanted to pare down the cast so the movie is not so wild writing. Although I think Secret Wars is going to be like tons of people in Secret Wars. I think I think you're gonna probably get everybody. You're gonna get Spider-Man in there, and I think Captain Marvel and everybody else in there. And I think they even may bring Jonathan Majors back, even if it's just to kill him off, maybe just to show how dangerous Doctor Doom is. They may have Kang come, and then maybe have because I know they were talking. I think even Grace Randall did say, I think that was maybe a theory. Maybe they may have him bring him back just to have him get killed off by Doctor Doom, to show how maybe Doctor Doom steals his power or whatever, to show how dangerous a threat he is. Although we know in the comics, I think Doctor Doom steals the Beyonders' powers, right? I think that happens, and which we know in Secret Wars. I think that's with the Beyonder. So maybe that, maybe they'll do it that way, or maybe they'll have him steal Kang's power, so that way he could stand up to the Beyonder and maybe steal his power temporarily. But anyway, I like this little introduction trailer. I think it was really, really good. Anyway, I'll link that in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. Also have a link to my Facebook, Twitter, my Instagram in the description box. Also a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. Again, Patreon's only $5 a month. I may or may not be closing my Patreon eventually, but right now you have over 200 videos on there divided into 5 different categories. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on there. Follow the link. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store where I sell hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies. If you've seen my videos, you'll see me sometimes occasionally wearing some of my merch. Okay, so you follow the link. It'll take it's for men, for women, unisex. So both sexes. So follow the link. It'll take you to the store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.